Hello everybody. I welcome you to another video, guys. I hope you're well. I hope you're good in terms of health and everything. So, on today's video, we're going to express more about the basics of the strategy. Alright, we're going to focus more about the basics of the strategy, highlighting some key points and everything. Alright, without wasting more time, let's dive in to the content. Alright, the first point I'm gonna be talking about on the basics of the strategy is the nature theory. The nature of the market, on how the market moves naturally. Alright, so the market moves in impulse and corrections. So basically, with that being said, we're going to focus specifically on the impulse, corrections, and impulse. Alright, we believe that if we get this aggressive move on the market, that we're gonna identify that as an impulse, and this choppy market we're gonna identify as a correction. And once we get these two, we always anticipate for another impulse to complete the third combination. Alright, so far that is how the market moves naturally, so let's jump to another point, of which we're going to be talking about the types of the patterns in depth. So firstly, we're going to be talking about this type of a pattern: the wedge, rising wedge and falling wedge. Alright, the wedge are something that always look like this, and they can always look like this. That is the wedge. Of which on the buying market we're going to be looking like this. I'm going to move expeditiously. I'm going to move very expeditiously to save time, guys. Alright, this is the wedges. This is the falling wedge, this is the rising wedge, in terms of names. So what follows is the channels. There is a rising and falling channels. Channels is something that is always look like this. This is the channel, the rising channel. The market bounce here, about for the third time. Always expect the market to continue to the downside. Alright, this is the rising channel, and on the falling channel, there's something that is going to look like this. This is the falling channel. Alright, the next one, it is expanding channels, or something that always looks like this. Expect the market to move or to continue rally all the way down when it reaches the third touch. Alright, this is the expanding channel, and when you are buying, you just have to flip it over and see it on the different dimension. Alright, bullish and bearish flags, or something that always is like this. These are flags. the bearish flag, and then if we distribute that on the buying perspective, it's going to be looking like this. This is a bullish flag. Alright, we're done with the flags. We're moving over to ascending and descending triangles. Ascending and descending triangles. There are some things that always look like this: ascending and descending triangles. This is an ascending triangle, and descending triangle will be, or it is always gonna be found on a selling market. Yeah, I'm right, on a selling market. Triangle. This is a descending, then this is an ascending triangle. All right. I think I'm done. Oh, I'm left with symmetrical triangle. Symmetrical triangle, it is more of ascending and descending triangle nature. It is something that always looks like they are of the same nature in terms of how they look. This is a symmetrical triangle. Alright, I'm done with the patterns. So now we're gonna jump over to the third point, where we're gonna be speaking about the categories of these patterns. These patterns are categorized in two different sections. Alright, those sections are reversal patterns and continuations patterns. Alright, when we talk about the reversal patterns, as I've already distributed to you those patterns on how they look like, I'm just gonna be talking about those names. Right, let me have the line here to separate these things. Alright, when you talk about the wages, a scenario two, when you talk about the wages that I've already drawn just before this video. Alright, when you talk about the wages can be categorized as reversals and continuation, depending on how they are happening, or how they will be looking like in terms of angling and everything. Alright, so we're going to look at the wedge as a reversal. It is when we have the wedge and the correction towards the direction of the impulse. That is where we can have, if you have a wedge, that is where we can describe that as a reversal wedge. As a reversal, it can be reversals on these situations like this: impulse, correction towards the impulse direction. Therefore, we expect the market to turn. We expect the turnover of the direction of the market. So same as this. When we talk about the wedges on the continuation, we're talking about something that is, or that will already have impulse, there follows the wedge and continuation. That is the difference when we say you can describe those wedges as a impasse or as a reversal and continuation. That is the difference. Same as a symmetrical. Symmetrical can be reversal when it is looking like this, or when it is found on the top of the impasse. Impasse, they follows symmetrical. It can be a reversal pattern. Impasse, they follows symmetrical. It can be a continuation pattern. All right. So back to that. Back to this. I've already shown like wedges and symmetricals, and how you can describe them as a reversal and continuation, how they look like. All right, so rising channels can be reversal and continuations with the same explanation as the wedges. All right. Bullish and bearish flags are always continuation patterns. Expanding channels are always continuation patterns. Ascending and descending triangles, always continuation patterns. So we're jumping over to a final and last point, where we'll be talking about how do we enter the market, how we expect to enter the market on those patterns. All right. On the wedges, and we always expect to enter the market when it reaches the third touch of the trend line. All right. Same as the symmetrical is like, it's slightly different because it depends on what direction the market is gonna break. If it's going to break to the upside, that is when you can say it is going to provide some chances to enter the market. All right. So on the symmetrical depends on how it breaks. If it breaks to the downside, we're going to look for sources. If it breaks to the upside, we're going to look for the buys. All right. On the expanding channels, always took advantage when it reaches the touch. And the bullish and bearish flag always take advantage when it reaches the third touch. When it reaches the third touch, that is the very preferred time to enter the market using this strategy. So on the ascending and descending triangles, going to take advantage when they come to touch for the third touch. This is the descending triangle rather. And on the symmetrical, I've already spoken about. So I think I've highlighted everything that are most importantly to talk about when we talk about the basics of this strategy. So I think I have to conclude this video. I will have to conclude this video. Okay. All right. Thank you guys. See you on the next video, where we're gonna be talking about top-down analysis, forecasting the market, literally everything. literally everything about the strategy on how do we apply them, or how do we apply it on the actual chart, how to analyze, how to enter the trades. We are still going to talk about them on the Sunday market breakdown session. All right, so if you've watched until this far, that means you are liking the work that we are doing. Please like, comment, share, and most importantly subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you'll get the instant notifications whenever we upload the new video. Thank you for watching. I'm signing out.